Adam, that was one heck of a game this afternoon, wasn't it? What was it like to play in?
Tough. It was tough, but it's what we needed. We needed to show that we still care about this club. We still are going to run hard for this club and have so much passion, pride, and I think you saw that today. So we need to carry on showing that from minute 1 to minute 90 in every game, and if we can do that, we can make the club proud over and over again.
Been a frustrating season, I think, for you, in and out, and you've had 1 or 2 injuries. You got your chance today because of Jody for happy family reasons. When did you find out you were playing?
I found out yesterday. It was brilliant for Jody to have the birth of his child, so congratulations to him. And I've been working hard to try and get back fit. This is how football goes. But I also wanted to show that I love this club, and I'm going to work as hard as I can with the boys, and we're going to try and turn it around.
Missed you ghosting in on that back post for the right wing crosses. There was one in the first half. I thought it was going to find its way through to you. Did you?
Yeah, I was waiting there with the eyes open, seeing glimpses of last season, just waiting there ready to tap it in. But if you put yourself in that position more times than not, you're gonna score goals. So the defender done brilliantly. He got himself back in the position. But like I said, if I keep putting myself in those positions, or Jody or myself, we'll both score goals.
Sometimes you think on a day, perhaps it's not going to go for us, and I was just starting to wonder that when Langstaff struck the crossbar. He by his own admission, he says he doesn't get many from outside the area. What a dig that was!
Yeah, no, it was brilliant, and this is the intent we need. This is the intensity we need throughout the game. Every game that we play, we need to play with that intensity, that drive. But that's got to be our lowest standard. That's our bar. If we don't show up any more than that, then we need to review that and see that is our gold standard of a minimal effort.
Getting that goal just before half-time will have sent you in much happier than it seemed you were going to be.
Yeah, and it's not far off what we deserved. We pushed really hard. We committed bodies to the box, and we got what we deserved, and it was a great ball in, and then obviously a great goal as well.
Great goal. Talk me about the second one. Terrific goal from your viewpoint. Can you talk us through it?
Yeah, no. Obviously, I want to be front-footed. I want to press. I read the ball. I know they try and play out. So I read the short pass out, and I knew he was going to reverse around the corner. And you have to gamble sometimes. If it goes behind, you got to run hard back. So I gambled. It landed on me, and then I knew what we have in the box. So for me, it was push as hard as you can to the byline, and it doesn't just happen. Me and AJ spoke the day before. He spoke what he wanted, and that's where you get the combination of knowing what your striker wants. He wanted it stood up at points when I reached the byline, and that's exactly what happened. So it's not just, things don't just happen. We spoke about it, and it came off, and that was why I was so delighted for him, because he came up to me and asked me to stand balls up if I make the byline, and he got his reward. So I'm delighted for him.
I sense the celebration wasn't just because of a Notts County goal taking the lead. It was because it was Alassane Jatta. You've all really taken with the guy, haven't you?
Yeah, he's got a great attitude, and that's what we need. We need great attitudes. We need to keep pushing each other, and he's come in and adjusted so well. He works hard, gets his head down, and he's getting his rewards for it, so I can't be happier for him.
He came off towards the end. Jody came on, and where were you when the equaliser went in the, whatever it was, 95th, 96th minute?
Yeah, I was there, strapped up with ice on my Achilles, but I'm delighted for him as well. He come on, he's obviously got an assist, and had his family there watching, and just happy for him. He's on such an amazing role this season. Comes in, obviously could have been at home with his family, with his baby, but he's still here trying to push with us, and he's contributed to the team greatly today. From
the players' perspective, how tough have the last few weeks been, particularly the matches here at Meadow Lane?
Yeah, it's so tough. We're at home. We want to win every game for them, but the minimum requirement is we need to show we have effort and desire to play for this club. Every time you put on the shirt, you have to give your all, and you have to give your best. If we don't, and we drop to those standards, we as players have to look at ourselves and make sure we know when we put on that shirt, you have to give 100% for them. And anything, like I say, anything less, it just can't happen. It's such a historic club, and we have to know that's the minimum required. At least we have to work hard and run hard and play hard for this club.
And everybody's on board with the gaffer, desperate to get that win here for him.
Yeah, of course. We have to play and we have to stick to what he's trying to implement here. He's trying to run us through a new style of adjustments to the last manager, and that takes time. So if you saw today how much we imposed ourselves on a team that is pushing for the top, we just have to build on that as a team. And if we can do that, just as it showed today, we can compete with anyone.
And just a word for the fans, for the most part, they were with you right till the very end.
Yeah, and that's brilliant, and that's why we have to show that back. We have to give that fair trade back to them. We have to show them that if they're showing up in their numbers and they're giving us so much excitement towards us, we need to give that back towards them. And if we don't, then we have to have a look at ourselves. But today we gave everything, and to the end of the season we need to give everything.